Thanks very much, Rachel. It's the final match of the day. Please welcome the 2019 Indian Open champion, Matthew Spelt, and the three-time champion of the world, the Welsh potting machine, Mark Williams.
A cracking match in the offing to complete proceedings on this second day of 4 at the shootout. Mark Williams, one of the greats of the game, who has a very fine record in the shootout, a former finalist, of course, up against Matthew Spelt, who produced a superb victory over Ali Carter, having qualified for the recent UK Championship. Came up against an inspired performance from Hossein Vafai in the round of 16, which ended his hopes. The elephant in the room for Matthew is the fact that in 6 previous attempts, including the Championship League, he's never beaten Williams. And that includes a shootout loss to the great Welshman last year, when Williams won the frame emphatically, 57 points to 1. And has already proved this season, as he knocks in a trademark long red, that he remains a major force in the game, collecting his 25th ranking title, Neil, in winning the British Open at the expense of Mark Selby.
Oh yeah, he's still going strong, isn't he? British Open winner again, as you say, twice in the last 3 years. And of course it would be quite a unique double, wouldn't it, for a snooker world champion over 17 days to win the shootout over basically 70 minutes. And he's one of 4 world champions to have got to the final. So you had Graham Dott's been twice in a final of the shootout. You've had Stuart Bingham in a final. You've had Mark Selby. But none of them have actually done that unique double, world champion and shootout champion. Takes some doing. Beautiful shot. Seems to me whatever form of snooker you put in front of Mark Williams, he's just going to play well, isn't he, and just float around the table. He could have been lucky with that little collision into the bunch.
When he lost in the final, of course, he only played 1 shot. He broke off against Hossein Vafai, who proceeded to make a 71 break to claim the title.
Yeah, I mean, the opening red from Hossein in that final was one of the best shots you could see, I think. It was one of the shots of the season that year, because crunched a red into the right corner from a perfectly good break-off shot. And as you say, that was that. He's played that well, hasn't he, to get the other side of the blue.
16.
Matt Selt's had to wait 2 days for this. He's not exactly going to be overwhelmed with support in there, is he, either, in Swansea against Williams, one of the superstars of the game, one of the finest from these parts. Probably as difficult as an opponent you'll ever see. There's Jamie Clark in the mosh pit.
As we know, some of the game's leading lights, as Matt Spelt watches on and wonders, don't frequent the shootout, but Mark Williams has always been a fan of the event. He enjoys the crack.
Yeah, they've all had a dart at it at some point, haven't they? Even your Trumps, your Robertsons and the like, O'Sullivan, Ding, but not anymore. No, the opportunity. You don't see too many lower ranked players that don't play in it, let's be honest, because they know that is a great chance for to pick up something big, and many have done so. But Williams just wants to be here, not just because it's in Wales. Wherever it's been played, like you say, he's turned up for it.
Hamid Mia to play the winner in round 2 tomorrow.
Oh, goodness me. I thought that was in. He looked to have given it every chance, playing it as gently as possible, but no. Matt, what have you done there? Goodness me. I was thinking, well, it's nice to think that he's got a chance, but what has he done? He's had a nightmare. He's nominated Brown. Well, at least he's hit the brown and didn't give ball in hand. That'd have been end of match, I think. But he butchered the red. Well, he's redeemed himself with that pot from the previous effort. And there is still time, of course, to turn all this around. 5 minutes left. Just over.
Like Williams, Spelt has played in every shootout. His best run, couple of last 16s. 2014 and last year.
Didn't get very close to his next red, though. I don't think the speed of the shootout really suits Matt, because he can take a while just to line up the shot in his customary way. He's a very good player. But I don't think playing instinctively and quickly is always his bag.
And Williams, of course, one of the cleverest players in the history of the game. He's got so much ring craft, he knows how to defend a lead. Whether it's a more conventional game or the shootout. So it's a long way back for Matt Spelt from here, even though there is clearly time to do it.
He's going to take the cue ball back down towards the brown here in playing this red. Yeah, he knew he had a assurance there that cue ball was going to go out of harm's way. I know what he tried there. He tried to get the black in play. Didn't make it. It's one-sided.
Still over 3 minutes to go, but there's a feeling of inevitability about the destination of this match. Mark Williams in complete control. Had a bit of a scare when he missed the pink, but Matt Spelt immediately losing position.
Yeah, that's a beautiful shot, isn't it? Absolutely perfectly on the blue. He uses a very hard tip, and the noise he's making. The tip hits the cue. It's like a spoon hitting a cup or something. It's a very harsh sound it makes. But he likes the tips like that.
Time and points running out for Matt Spelt. Only 51 left on the table. 48 is the lead, so this is match ball for Williams.
18.
Yeah, he's been in control. Matt did have a chance, in fact, two. First one where he got out of position. And you don't get many more bites at the cherry against someone like Williams, because he's able to do it in the short and the long form.
The red doesn't matter. The Welsh potting machine, Mark Williams, brings the curtain down on a historic second day at the shootout. We've had a magical maximum from Shaun Murphy, and Mark Williams has moved serenely into the round of 64, where he will play Hamed Mia for a place in round 3 in Swansea.